No.
Okay, great.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Joyclicks reactions for today's Indie World Showcase. My name is Christian Buckley. I like Nintendo. I like indie games, but I'm joined by Omar Nakri.
Hey,
How are you doing?
good. I like Nintendo and I like indie games too.
I feel like you like indie games more than I do, even.
I might, but to be fair, I might have not. I might be slacking on my indies
I for
for a
sure
little
am.
bit. Yeah,
Like this year, more than anything, I've just been dipping into old stuff. Like March to May, I was just constantly playing PS1 games. Like,
that's living right there.
yeah, I could have been doing indies, but I feel like that's what we should establish first. It's hard to predict these indie showcases because, yeah, there's notable indies. Like, would you say indies ever hit like AAA? Is there like a AAA indie or is it like a double A situation?
Like a premium indie. Oh, yes, there is. Like I think stuff like what's that publisher? Is it Annapurna Games who put out like Outer Wilds and stuff?
Yeah, Devolver, I think also.
Yeah, for sure. They kind of count in more of a premium indie, I guess AA kind of tier for me. Or I think that's how you look at them.
Yeah, I think I would also. But today again, Nintendo is showing up after some time off. You know, they've done that partner showcase. They haven't really had a general direct since everyone loves to say September, but like we had that half-hour mini direct in March that was basically a full direct. So like
That was big.
regardless of they have been quiet this year, I think we've had another indie world so far in 2020, but I think if we want to talk the notable ones, like the name brand indies, I think we should start. Do you think Hollow Knight Silksong will be here?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Do you think Spelunky 2 will be here?
No.
Okay.
Because I actually looked into this. I've never played the original Spelunky, but I know people love it. And
Yeah, that's good.
I went on my Switch after that PlayStation thing with Spelunky 2, and I was like, you know what? Let me just check. Let me see if Spelunky's here. Maybe it's like $5-10. Like, I'll give it a shot, see what it's about. Not on there.
It's so sad. It's so sad. It's the saddest thing. Because that was like the best Vita game is Persona 4 Golden. The second best Vita game is Spelunky. It was perfect on that platform. It needs to be on Switch. And it's messed up that it isn't, honestly.
You bring up the Vita. Kevin Diaz is in the chat. One of the
Oh, hey,
biggest Vita
Kevin.
stands I know.
What's
Kevin,
up?
have you played Spelunky? If not, I think we need the Vita card.
Yeah, install that on your Vita. Uh,
For Hollow Knight,
There's-
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
sorry.
did you mess around with Hollow Knight much? Did you play it? I really like Hollow Knight, but I never finished it.
I played honestly about like 10 minutes of it. It seemed cool, but for some reason, I kind of just dropped off of it. I want to go back to it. I think I will, but it just hasn't been the right time, I guess.
Yeah.
I believe people though; they say it's great. I believe you. I believe you all. I bet it's great.
Yeah, I really love Hollow Knight. I think it's one of my favorite indie games of the past decade, you know, and I don't play a ton of indie games, but it's just pure quality out of every inch of that game. And I played like half of it and I picked it up again, and you know, I feel like Metroidvanias might need to improve the pick up and play aspect of it at times, you know, because especially these like entry level ones on the indie side, they're easy to put down and forget about for a little while. So picking Hollow Knight back up like 6 months later, completely lost.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
That's why I really like the SteamWorld Dig games. I feel like they're great pick up and play Metroidvanias.
yeah.
And they're so tiny.
So hopefully Silksong being like a Hollow Knight 1.5 or maybe a Hollow Knight 2, I don't necessarily know, but like it might be a good re-entry point. But
Yeah.
speaking of SteamWorld, do you think we see anything from them?
No, because they're making the Gunk. I think.
So do you think we see the gunk? Because that was at the Xbox show.
I think that's an Xbox exclusive for now, so I don't expect to see it.
Okay.
But it looks cool. I would like it on Switch probably. I have to mention this. There's one indie game coming out today on Steam in early access that would be great on Switch.
What is it?
Rogue Legacy 2 is coming out today.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the first Rogue Legacy. That's a perfect Vita game right there. First one is on the first one is on Switch as well, but no news about Rogue Legacy 2 on Switch. So I'm hoping today it's at least announced on Switch.
Nice.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I think my biggest hope is No More Heroes, the original.
Oh yeah,
because that was just rated, so that's probably good to go. Grasshopper is absolutely indie.
Definitely.
Travis Strikes Again is the only No More Heroes game I have played, and apparently that's the worst one, but I had a blast with it. Great 7.5 out of 10. Like, I really like that game. And it looks like we're starting. Got an M rating. So, Travis touchdown.
Travis. Yeah.
I have my Switch right next to me in case a shadow drop happens.
What was the last shadow drop? Was it Panzer Dragoon?
I think so. Also, Kevin, can you let us know how the audio mix sounds? Oh,
Hades?
Shit.
That fucking Hades? Oh shit!
Dude, I was so excited for this.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, please tell me it's out today.
This game isn't out of early access yet, but this could be it. This could be the full release. Because they were like, it was coming up soon.
Yeah, I think I was watching the Game Awards with you when this was announced, and like,
yeah,
I was so happy to see this.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
The first thing I bought from the Epic Game Store.
Again.
And I don't like roguelikes, but I'm down for a roguelite.
I honestly don't know the difference between the two.
Roguelite carries some progression.
On behalf of our small team at Supergiant Games,
no progression?
I am really excited to announce our roguelike dungeon crawler Hades is coming to Nintendo Switch. You play as the immortal prince of the underworld, trying to escape hell. And each time you die, it's like coming home. You advance the story, get stronger, and gear up for your next escape attempt. It's a game you can sink dozens of hours into.
They announced Pyre as well,
if you've already done so on PC, you'll be able to transfer your progress to the Nintendo Switch version with cross-saves. So if you like the fast-paced action, rich atmosphere, and character-driven storytelling of our past titles like Bastion and Transistor, we think you'll find something to love in Hades.
Hi everyone.
No date.
And welcome to Indie World.
Yeah.
I look forward at some games making
their
way
to
Nintendo Switch.
I bet it's soon.
I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler.
And that was a look into the Greek mythology-inspired dungeon.
Oh man, we get more right now.
Hades from Supergiant Games.
So I bought this game on day one, but I haven't really played it yet because
members of the Greek pantheon.
I don't really like playing early access games, to be honest, until they're like out.
Fight your way through the underworld as you attempt to escape the god of the dead.
Unleash the fury of Olympus when Hades makes its system debut on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Okay.
Wow, Ariko, are we back in the 90s?
This looks like a lot.
It's so radical.
With all of its groovy GIFs,
animated
mouse pointers, and amazingly useful toolbars.
It's Hypnospace.
Hypnospace Outlaw.
I didn't play this, but it sounded cool.
The early days of the internet.
I've not heard of it, but it reminds me of the
Scour the weirdest corners
Emily's
of
Away
the net,
is like the aim.
dodge computer viruses, and hunt down hackers and other virtual villains as you seek to crack cases on the digital streets of Hypnospace.
You won't have to wait long to start cruising through cyberspace. Hypnospace Outlaw launches August 27th on Nintendo Switch. You can pre-purchase the game or download a demo of it from Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh, I remember this one.
Indivisible? Is that what this is?
I don't remember the name of it. I just remember like you're on a boat.
Oh.
And I think you like build a town on the boat.
Oh, is this the one that I thought was like being made by the Battleship Brigade people?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Honestly, Adult Swim Games might be publishing this. I don't know.
They're up there too with those medium-sized.
Yeah. Samurai Jack this month.
Is that not out yet? Is that the... Who's making that?
No idea, but they're publishing it.
Oh, I see. Oh, I hope it's good. Think it'll be good?
I saw a stream of it the other day. It looked alright.
Oh, cool. Right. Where did we see this before? Was it the PlayStation thing?
I think between PlayStation and other indie showcases.
In this cozy management game, make some lasting memories before you have to say a final farewell to those not long for this world.
As a Spiritfarer Stella, help the spirits of the dead make their way into the afterlife by transporting them across the seas on your handcrafted
Damn,
ferry.
this is an easy game to make someone cry, I think.
Befriend
That's the premise.
Customize your boat. Explore an imaginative world, or just go wherever the wind takes you. While you may be transporting your spirit friends to the afterlife, it doesn't mean you can't have a little fun along the way.
You'll be able to set sail very soon, as Spiritfarer makes its maiden voyage on Nintendo Switch later today.
There you go.
Oh, wow. This looks like a Chucklefish thing. Is it Eastward?
No, Eastward's a little more
Okay.
like
A little more weird,
Detailed.
a little more messed up. Okay.
Oh, speaking of Chucklefish though, I hope we see Witchbrook. That's been gone for a while.
Yeah. You were doing updates for that, right?
Yeah.
At some point. Did they stop giving out info or something?
Yeah, they did like a huge info dump, and then they were like, "Hey, so this game is still finding an identity. We'll talk again when it's ready."
Interesting.
Garden Story.
Hi, I'm Picogram, the developer for Garden Story. One of my goals for Garden Story is to inspire community stewardship and showcase the importance of coming together to help one another when times get tough. I hope players enjoy the world that I've created and perhaps learn to call it a home away from home.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Rose City Games. We're proud to be working with Picogram to bring this game to life and super excited to announce Garden Story will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means you'll be able to hang with fruity friends both at home and on the go.
The time is right, and there's a community to save in the wholesome action
I
adventure
like the idea of playing
Garden
a game as a
Story.
grape.
While
Me
newly
too.
appointed Guardian Concord
Has it
may
ever
only
been done
be a
before?
grape fresh off the vine,
I don't know, but did you
it's up
hear
to
the
them to
character's
help
name is
rebuild their
Concord?
community and stave
I
off
didn't
the
pick up on that.
dangerous
That's
good.
incredible.
Cultivate friendships, gather precious resources, and restore buildings to help unite the Grove, so everyone can enjoy the fruits of their labor together.
Garden Story will bloom on Nintendo Switch next year.
You've crash-landed on an alien world, and the only way to go is down.
Is this
Subnautica?
Surrounded by water
Yeah.
on all sides, dive into the depths of Subnautica's vast oceans to collect resources, craft
Have you played this
underwater
at all?
structures,
I haven't,
and
no.
uncover just what happened to this water.
I checked it out.
You
I
like
don't know
it?
what
really
to do.
want to
Yeah, it
delve
seems
deep,
alright. I don't
build
know.
your own submarine.
I remember
and
hearing about
discover
it
the
on
exotic flora and
I
fauna
think Giant Bomb
that call
Goaty
this planet
year
home.
came out.
Oh, yeah.
Just watch out for some of the more aggressive animals that may not take kindly to your expeditions.
Apparently there's some like creepy
And
stuff
for explorers
hidden in the
seeking
game.
Frozen adventure,
It sounds
the
like
sequel, Subnautica Below
there's some
Zero,
farming
will
stuff in
have
it,
divers
but
trying
then it
to
gets kind of
survive
wild.
frigid temperatures of planet 4546b. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero will both launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
This animation style really is something, Ariko.
As young game
This is the
designer
game?
to be, Takeshi, your goal is to
No way.
entertain your little brother Hiroshi with the latest chapter
Oh,
of
maybe
the
it
game
is.
in
Unless
this
it's like an F-
charming
oh, okay.
RPG.
Choose the monsters that Hiroshi faces on his quest and craft cool challenges, but don't make things too difficult. You'll need to strike a delicate balance to make your game a truly unforgettable adventure.
Discover this heartwarming tale of brotherly bonding when Takeshi and Hiroshi launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Completely forgot to mention this in the pre-show. Do you think Xbox dropped something today? Like Ori 2 or something?
No, I don't think so. I guess because they brought over Cuphead and Ori so far, right?
Yeah.
I think Ori 2 would be a little bit more work than those two to get running maybe the way they want. I heard it had like performance issues on Xbox One S, even in the launch Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you can really port anything to the Switch. Fine, so.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be a little bit more work.
Battletoads, that's out soon.
Oh yeah, maybe. That should be on.
Hi, I'm Shruti Ghosh, one of the co-founders and art directors at Nodding Heads Games. I'm here to talk to you about our very first title, Raji, an Ancient Epic. Raji is an action-adventure game set in ancient India that dives deep into the rich tapestry of Indian culture, taking inspiration from Hindu and Balinese mythology. All of us here at the studio have grown up hearing such wonderful Hindu tales of epic proportions, surrounded by architectural marvels and the vast diversity India has to offer. We hope you'll enjoy playing Raji as much as we have loved and enjoyed making it.
Defend the world against the forces of the mighty demon lord in Raji, an Ancient Epic.
In this intense action-adventure, mastering divine weapons such as the fearsome Sharanga bow and the three-pronged Trishula is vital to your survival.
With the striking art based on ancient Pahari paintings and the medieval architecture of Rajasthan, this is an adventure unlike any you've seen before.
Polish your weapons and get ready to battle when Raji, an Ancient Epic, releases later today as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Time exclusive too, huh?
From decorating the rooms to attracting new customers to managing your guests, there's barely a dull moment in quaint management adventure, Bear and Breakfast.
As fresh-faced innkeeper Hank,
Barely like
it's your job
balls
to
on
turn
his
this
chin.
dilapidated shack into a thriving B&B.
Customize each room to your heart's content.
Looks cool, though.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is an interesting concept, like you're managing a B&B, and then we get the bear drop, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did we mention Hank's a bear?
Just be careful about what dwells deep within the forest as your business expands. You never know what secrets are hiding out there in the wilderness.
Be among the first to book your reservation when Bear and Breakfast launches on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
Good name.
Next year.
It's a great name.
Yeah, it's a really good name.
Great logo too.
Lace up your walking boots, Ariko. We're going on a hike.
Explore the
Did you play this at all?
mountain landscapes.
A little bit.
of
I
Hawk
honestly
Peak
did not like it.
Park in
gotcha.
a short hike.
But
a game all about
I
going
think
at
I might
your
be an
own
outlier on
pace.
that.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it.
Whether you
It's
stick
just
to
like
the
a
marked trails or
one-sitting game.
go wandering through the backcountry,
I did not like the
there's
dialogue.
plenty to discover as you take in the world around you. You can even find some treasure
it's gorgeous,
hidden
though.
off the beaten
Yeah, I
path.
love this style.
Make sure to say hi to the other
PS1
hikers
vibes.
making their way around the park too.
Sure.
They're bound to lend you a helping hand. You can even go for a jaunt on the water, should the mood strike you.
You'll be able to hit the trail very soon, as a short hike launches later today on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
It's the most shadow drops ever?
I think so. Now just take us home, Travis. Give us 4.
That'd be sick. If that was out today, I would play it. Like right now.
Yeah, I'm fully prepared to drop $20 on that game.
Are you prepared to drop 40? What's the limit?
25 right now.
What if it had 1 and 2?
If it was 1 and 2, I'd drop like 30 to 40. Because I kind of think 3 might get pushed to next year, honestly.
Yeah. Whoa.
Bonjour. My name is Nikolai Toshinsky. I am delighted to present to you Card Shark, a new game from Neria, the team that brought you reigns, kings and queens. On Card Shark, I have 2 roles. I am both the artist and the card sheet. As a wild card of its genre, our game will teach you real card tricks and manipulations. We are
Is that a deck full of
thrilled to bring
aces?
Card Shark to the Nintendo
It might
Switch.
be. I really like this guy.
Yeah.
Sold.
and cheat your way to the top of
So do you play as the
18th century
dealer?
French
Is that what it is?
society in Card Shark,
I
a new
don't
adventure
know.
that's all about playing your cards right.
Devolver, huh?
As you move from the parlor to the king's
I
table,
like the idea of an adventure
build up
game
your
about
array
poker.
of card tricks and use
Me
your
too.
ill-gotten gains to buy your way into some truly
Played a good
high-stakes
amount of that in
games.
Red Dead.
I don't know how to play
Just make
poker.
sure you don't get caught. Your fellow
Honestly, Red Dead
gamesters
is a good way to
do not
learn.
Take kindly to cheaters.
All right.
Card Shark
Should go
will
reinstall.
make its opening gambit on Nintendo Switch next year.
This Torchlight?
Maybe? I don't really know much about Torchlight, except for the first one.
Yeah, I thought about getting 2 a couple times just to give the Diablo formula another shot.
Yeah. Nice.
Fame, glory, and gear await in the land of Novestria.
I think this might
and
be
it's
free to
up
play.
you and fellow
I don't
heroes
know.
of the
I remember
frontier
it was
to go and
originally
find
something
them.
else, but then they like rebranded
Set a
it to be
century
Torchlight
after the
3.
events of the
Yeah, I think it was like an
previous
MMO at first,
Torchlight
right?
3
And then
tasks you with delving into the foul dungeons of Elburn to take on powerful foes and collect more precious, precious treasure.
For those who wish to flaunt their glittering hoard, you can build your own forts, where you can upgrade and show off your gear to the world.
I like that.
And animal lovers will be happy to know that pets make their return, complete with their own skill sets to assist you on your journey
That's a
for
good-looking
even
dog.
shinier
Yeah,
prey.
that's
Your legend
That's good.
awaits when Torchlight 3 comes to Nintendo Switch this fall. And when it does, adventurers on Nintendo Switch will get this exclusive Red Fairy pet.
I don't know about you, Tyler, but I feel like I'm in an optical
this game.
illusion.
some garden.
Manifold Garden draws inspiration from
Alright.
physics-defying artworks to create
This game
some
looked cool.
truly mind-bending
Yeah.
puzzles where gravity is yours to
I
manipulate.
want to say it came out on like Apple Arcade.
You'll need
Huh.
to change your perspective if you hope to navigate through these infinitely repeating structures.
I want to play this.
Don't worry about
Did,
falling infinitely, though.
Unfinished Swan mess
Gravity
with
will bring you right
this
back
kind of
where
thing?
you started. Should you take a
I don't know.
wrong
I
turn.
actually didn't play that.
Wrap your head around these perspective-twisting puzzles soon.
Was that,
As
was that made by the
Manifold
guys who
Garden
made Edith
releases
Finch?
later
I think so.
today on Nintendo Switch.
Damn, all right.
4 shadow drops.
Yeah.
Is this Ori? No. They had me
I
for
see
a
why
second.
you would think that, though.
Yeah.
Save the Afterlife.
Hi, my name's Kent. I'm the director
Got
of
about
Evergate.
2 minutes left
I'm
until we hit
Cynthia.
20.
And I'm the lead artist on Evergate. Evergate has
So
been
there might be
a
one
passion
more thing.
project for the last 4 years. It is a dreamlike 2D puzzle platformer set in the afterlife where you must guide a childlike spirit named Key on a journey through life, death, space, and time.
This is sad.
With Evergate,
Yeah.
we wanted to introduce a fresh, new mechanic, the Soul Flame, that gives players an extraordinary flexibility in how they navigate the afterlife, while also giving an experience with heartfelt emotion that we hope will touch players with its innocence and humanity.
Thank you to everyone who has supported us in making this
Kevin's
dream a
into it.
reality. We are extremely excited to be bringing Evergate to the Nintendo Switch.
If
Help Key
No More Heroes
traverse
is
the
here, do you think
afterlife in
they roll into a
Evergate,
Smash
a
announcement
haunting
with
yet
Travis
beautiful
touchdown for
adventure
Smash?
from Stone Lantern Games.
I think that's too much for an
As
indie
you
world.
journey through this
All right.
ethereal world, use Key's powerful soul flame to slow down time and
was
unleash
the
the,
last-
unexpected powers hidden
When's the last time I
within
played
the
character in that?
mysterious
Was that
crystals
June?
that dot the landscape.
Yes. Last announcement I
With
think was
clever
March.
use of the Soul Flame, unlock
Right.
the
'Cause they were
power
like,
of
an ARMS
multiple
character's
crystals
coming.
to solve challenging puzzles.
feels like it's time.
Experience this touching
I guess there might be more
story
Nintendo
about
stuff
two
coming out.
kindred
Yeah,
spirits.
I've been hearing there's
Evergate
like a full
launches
direct this
later
month.
today on Nintendo Switch.
So.
5?
It's almost time for us to wrap this up, but before we go, here's a quick glimpse at even more indie games that our partners from around the world are currently hard at work on.
Okay.
Let's check them out.
Travis.
Oh,
sick, Haven.
I don't know what this is.
Dude, this looks awesome. They showed this a lot during the Summer Games Fest.
Of course.
Oh.
Big standout
Cool.
for me.
Dear God, your eyes are blue.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh, Chucklefish.
I'm not really a fan of the pixel art that looks like this chunky. This looks good though. But the Chucklefish one, I don't really feel it. Grindstone, that's an Apple Arcade exclusive. And now it isn't.
Oh, nice.
This is apparently, I heard this was the game to play on Apple Arcade. That wasn't Sayonara Wild Hearts. Connor 2, alright.
And that's our show. Thank you so much to all of them. Was
This
that
chat is asking
you,
for Persona.
Tyler?
Oh no, they're loose!
Roll the trailer. Roll the
Tyler
trailer.
touchdown?
DLC?
Did you play this?
No, I did not. Did you?
Co-op? Yeah, I did. I didn't really. Kind of let me down. This is kind of funny.
Share the joy.
They killed that goose?
Cool. We talked about this on the podcast, but did you see how that Amazon listed that as just Goose Game because they thought the Untitled thing was wrong?
Is it over?
Yes, that's really funny.
As always, it was a pleasure.
By the way, we're hosting an indie sale over on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch right now,
Oh,
including
shit.
discounts on some of the games we showed in this presentation. Make sure to check it
Might
out
have to look
later
at that.
today. On behalf
Also
of
covers the audio a
everyone
little
at
better.
Nintendo, a big thank you to all of our amazing partners and developers who are hard at work bringing their labors of love to Nintendo Switch.
And of course, thanks to all of you out there for tuning in.
Until next time, happy gaming.
Nice.
Yeah. That was
Thoughts?
good. I think.
Yeah, I don't think there were many standouts for me personally. The garden story, the grape thing looked kind of neat, you know.
Yeah.
I
like the bear and breakfast thing.
Oh yeah, that too. That's one to look out for, I think.
I'm pretty excited that I'll be able to actually buy Grindstone because I wanted to play it, but I didn't really want to subscribe to Apple Arcade past the month's trial.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Because if something's on Apple Arcade, well, I guess there's some stuff on Apple Arcade you can buy elsewhere, but that one was like exclusive.
Mm-hmm. And now that you mentioned, I do think I heard a lot of people talk about that specific game when Arcade launched.
People liked it.
Yeah. Overall, though, I thought good presentation. I feel like these are normally solid, like well put together showcases. They never really feel like they drag anywhere, and this I thought had a good pace. So
Yeah, I think there were cool games there.
Yeah. I guess for here's a take. I think Nintendo, especially with the uncertainty of what their regular release schedule might be like, I think the runaway indie successes they want to start elevating to be in like the main directs, you know? Because I feel like
stuff like
stuff like Hollow Knight, Shantae, No More Heroes. I think those would fall into the whole like what we were talking about before the show of like the notable indies like Shovel Knight also, or anything from Yacht Club. I feel like they might start uplifting those, you know, like get people used to thinking of those as like bigger releases now that third party might be leaving.
It's true, but I think like they ended this with Goose Game, which I think is like maybe like one of the biggest indie games right now. I feel like,
yeah, it's
last year was huge. I feel like,
yeah, that's a good point. But
yeah, I think. I mean, did Nintendo like kind of announce No More Heroes at the Game Awards, right? 3?
3, yes, but I think they announced the Travis Strikes Again at the first Indie World when they rebranded from Nindies.
I see.
And I think Suda's been showcasing No More Heroes 3 at some of the like smaller events throughout the summer, like doing the teases of it, like when he had it on his like Zoom background for gameplay.
So we don't think it's funded by Nintendo?
I don't know. Like,
or maybe partly funded. It sounded like it was going to be at least a timed exclusive.
Yeah, because I think Travis Strikes Again was also.
Yeah, but that did eventually come to PS4 and PC.
Right.
I think already.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're self-publishing the remake or the HD version of 1, if whatever that rating was, but like I could see that be in a full-blown direct now at this point, just because they might want to elevate that brand, you know. Same with Hollow Knight.
Definitely.
So, yeah, overall, good show.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pick up any of the Shadow Drops. Are you?
I don't think so. The only one I can think of is the adventure game set in India.
Yeah.
That's the only one that stands out to me right now out of the presentation of like what they just showed. Hades, opening with Hades. That was great.
Yeah, for sure. That's the first console announcement for that game, I think.
Yeah.
Seems like a really good Switch game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because roguelike isn't necessarily my thing, but like thematically what Hades looks like, the fact that there is some progression, that seems like it would be perfect on Switch for me to actually like put a ton of time into. So
yeah.
Also, Brain in the chat, F Silk Song, sad face. Agreed. That's a bummer. But
yeah, I wonder what's up with that.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see it at this other hypothetical Nintendo Direct that should be coming in August, according to people on the internet. But we'll see.
Did you see a retailer listed Breath of the Wild 2's collector edition?
I saw that when I woke up.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, so maybe, you know, there is smoke. I feel like there's a lot of ratings recently, so maybe Nintendo shows up again this month. I would believe it, especially if Mario's soon, but
it's just so crazy. I feel like every month we get so close to a Nintendo presentation, the full one.
Mm-hmm.
But then it never happens. I want to believe.
Mm-hmm. If we want to keep trusting Jeff Grubb, I saw him say recently, I think he was on a podcast too, and he was like, August is the month that they're really going to start kicking into gear for their next lineup. So we'll see.
I hope so.
But Omar, until then, if people want to find you anywhere, where can they find you?
You can find me on my Twitch channel. It's the name is Ohms the Chef. That's OMSTHECHEF, I think. And yeah, I'm playing. I just finished Sonic Adventure, and now I'm gonna play Demon Souls. So check me out, please.
I was there for Sonic Adventure stream. Excellent. Yeah. Definitely stop by if you can.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
And if you want to follow me on anything, it's Twitter and Instagram at Chris N. Buckley. We will be live again later today. Myself, Jack, and Kevin playing Season 6 of Apex. That dropped today. So look forward to that. We're going to die a lot. But If you're new to JoyClicks and you are looking forward to more Nintendo stuff and you enjoyed the stream, be sure to give the video a like and sub for more Nintendo coverage and reactions throughout the month. And unrelated to Nintendo, we also have DC fandom this weekend, so we're going to be reacting to both Suicide Squad and this Batman game that refuses to shut up. So
yeah. Can I read this one comment from the main stream chat?
Please.
It's really funny. Okay. From Man of the Land. Wow. No Smash Bros. Or Galaxy 3. What a waste of an indie direct.
Fair points.
I don't know if it was sincere.
I bet it was.
Man.
I've seen too many like people like that from the Nintendo community that genuinely expect Smash from everything. So
they'll never learn.
No. That's why, you know, you gotta walk in with low expectations. I know that both of us were hoping for some cool stuff, Rogue Legacy, No More Heroes.
Yeah.
But we still got Hades. Hades, I think, is close to being on that level.
It's a win for sure.
Yeah. So, until the next Nintendo stream, though, hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Omar, thank you for joining today.
Oh, my pleasure.
And we will catch you next time. Where's the end stream? I organized this the other day. There it is.